It is my honor to welcome you to the Spring 2023 RN to Baccalaureate Completion Program pinning ceremony. My name is Dr. Sally Clemenson. I am an assistant professor in the RN to Baccalaureate Completion Program. I am humbled to have been selected to speak to you today. I have had the opportunity to work with many of you as you've completed your holistic nursing or capstone in leadership courses. It has been a great honor getting to know you and taking part in advancing your education and career. This ceremony marks the culmination of your baccalaureate education and the beginning of your career as a bachelor's prepared nurse. This accomplishment is not something to take lightly. You have put in many hours studying, writing, and engaging in experiential learning to meet the outcomes of this program. You have taken time away from your patients, your responsibilities, and most importantly, your families and friends. To the families and friends joining us in the celebration today, thank you. Thank you for allowing your graduate to continue their education. Thank you for picking up additional responsibilities and for understanding a lack of presence when assignments were due or studying took priority. Your contribution is of great importance, and it helps support not only the advancement of your graduate, but of the nursing profession. Nursing graduates, you have made the decision to further your degree and have met the requirements for graduation. You may now find yourself asking, what does this mean? Maybe you will find yourself taking on new responsibilities or even in a new position. You might find yourself continuing your education even further. Take time to enjoy this moment and take pride in all that you have accomplished. Take your time in deciding how you will best serve the nursing profession. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone, as this is where you will truly continue to grow. Say yes to new opportunities, but don't be afraid to step down to ensure self-care and balance in your life. Jean Watson states it best. Nurses are a unique kind. They have this insatiable need to care for others, which is both their greatest strength and fatal flaw. Let the care you provide to others be insatiable, but do not let it take the passion out of you. As we continue to hear about flaws in the nursing profession, you have decided to not only stay in this field that has driven your passion, but to become leaders. You have the ability to motivate nurses. Demonstrate a positive attitude when the stakes are against you. Advocate for your patients, fellow nurses, the profession, and yourself. Be a leader for positive change. Take your career and the profession to the next level. You can change the profession for the better, one step at a time. As Mahatma Gandhi stated, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. In conclusion, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I can't wait to see the positive changes brought forth by you, the graduating class, spring of 2023.
Hello, esteemed nursing faculty, family, friends, and fellow students, and congratulations to the spring and summer class of the 2023 RN to BSN Completion Program graduates. I just want to thank everyone who has been there for us during this season. Family, friends, and nursing faculty have been a huge support, and I would not be here without them. I want to say a special thanks to my wife, who has been a rock for me, and whose understanding and wisdom have helped guide me and steady me during the stressful times this season has brought. I am so proud of all of us for making it to the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel. That phrase has been a staple comment from friends and family as I have progressed through my educational journey. It is fitting, given the darkness that can arise from the challenges of completing a bachelor program alongside life's challenges while maintaining a dedication to excellence. This metaphor ties in with a favorite phrase of mine from an unknown author. The work we do in the dark propels us into the light. This has been hard work which many people outside of our profession, including some family and friends, may not be able to understand. Work which has made me step out of my comfort zone in how I think and perceive the world and the populations we as nurses care for. But it is by stepping out of our comfort zones where we learn some of our greatest lessons and achieve some of our most important growth. The darkness means and looks different to all of us, but it is these challenges and discomfort that have helped us better understand our capabilities, have taught us what we can achieve, and have now propelled us into the light. What people see after the work has been done, the strength and confidence of a well-equipped nurse who has persevered along this journey and has come out stronger. Florence Nightingale and the millions of nurses who have come before us have saved countless lives and changed the world for the better, just as those nurses who have come before us have persevered to achieve great things. So will we. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Hello, my name is Tricia Young, and I'm the chairperson in the School of Nursing. It's my pleasure to share with you the meaning of the School of Nursing pin. You'll see that Minnesota State University Mankato is written in gold, bold letters on the band of blue in a circle. School of Nursing is written in smaller letters. This symbolizes that the School of Nursing is a part of the larger university. An open book in the background represents our goal of lifelong learning. And finally, the lighted torch sends out rays of light, just as each of us will bring light and hope to the people we serve. I wish you the best. Congratulations for completing your baccalaureate degree.
Thank you, Dr. Young, for introducing the School of Nursing pin. Greetings and welcome RN Baccalaureate Completion Program graduates, family, friends, faculty, and staff. My name is Dr. Laura Schwartz, and I'm the coordinator of the RN Baccalaureate Completion Program at MSU Mankato, and I also teach in the program. It is my privilege to wish all of you sincere congratulations on graduation. I would also like to thank family members and friends for your support of these nurses while they've continued their education. For those of you who are not familiar with the RN Baccalaureate Completion Program, all students are working RNs. Most have responsibilities beyond school and work, including caring for family, homes, and pets. The program is 100% online, and we have learners throughout the state of Minnesota and even several states throughout the country. Most students have never met each other in person, nor have they met faculty in person. But although we're not here together in the flesh, we are together online and present for each other there. We now celebrate collectively from our various physical locations, and this is a butterfly effect of all of us joining, united through space and time. In the program, you completed 7 courses, and you've come away with 10 program outcomes, writing about each in journal entries during your final course in the program. So I thought sharing some of your peers' reflections from the program would resonate with all of you. I believe these journal entries summarize and represent many key takeaways that you have all accomplished in the program and bring to professional nursing practice. So in Nursing 320, the first course in the program, you learned about evidence-based practice. And a learner wrote, the integrated research review paper in Nursing 320 gave me resources and teachings on how to appropriately identify evidence-based care and the wide variety of information available to us regarding evidence-based practice. Not only did this project help address how research is conducted, but also provided learning on how to differentiate between strong evidence and weak evidence. Right now, our floor is focusing on bedside handoff and has used different research tools to identify the pros of using bedside handoff. This is a project through a council that I've joined on our unit. Nursing 362 was all about family and societal nursing care. And one graduate wrote, in this course, I was introduced to a conceptual underpinning of seeing an individual who suffers a disease condition not as an isolated being in the microcosm of family dynamics, but as a part of a lively and interacting and relating family member. From this learning experience, what I started to relate to my work environment was that it is not the patient alone who should be the focus of care, but helping the family manage the stress of role changes and coping with the new reality is also critical. In Nursing 382, you focused on holistic nursing assessment and practice. And a learner wrote, the family cultural assessment provided a project to assess different cultures and how they view healthcare and the major differences from the main culture that I was familiar with. By performing this assessment on a different culture, I was able to differentiate differences in cultural styles, such as language, decision-making, eye contact, and different health preferences. When being sensitive, we allow the healthcare sector to properly serve and educate people from many different backgrounds. By being culturally knowledgeable, we can provide better healthcare to our patients. I've become more culturally sensitive and do use resources prior to providing care to someone from a different culture to ensure the interventions I perform or my nursing process does not break a person's personal health care preferences. And next, in Nursing 402, the content and takeaways were about psychosocial and interprofessional nursing practice. And a learner stated, the baccalaureate program made you look closer at leadership, interprofessional communication, and intraprofessional communication. Interprofessional communication is being used with many different healthcare specialties involved with the patient's care, whether that is physical therapy, doctors, nurses, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, etc. By working together with these groups and using all the information that everyone has gathered, we give the team the best possible chance to create the best plan for the assigned patient. Teamwork is what this program has really seemed to try to instill with the students that are in it. And next we have Nursing 420, which underscored quality, safety, and informatics in nursing. A learner journaled, there were important topics that I've covered in this class, such as quality improvement, safety, technology, and communication between the staff and patients. Another topic that was interesting during the class was the Institute of Medicine. As we all know, medication error is the third leading cause of death in the United States. In this class, our focus was to learn every possible way to deliver quality and safe care. The healthcare system has improved a lot, although there is much more to improve. Constant process of improvement is the core for quality and safe care. Also, nurses must take initiative steps to deliver quality care for both inpatients and outpatients. And Nursing 482 concentrated on population health and provided you with the skills to be a public health and licensed school nurse. And I hope you all take advantage of that. In Minnesota, it's $30 and it's probably the least expensive credentialing you can receive. And it's good throughout the duration of however long you're licensed in Minnesota. One learner's takeaway was, one of the biggest things I feel that I've learned public health nursing wise is the idea that to promote, maintain, and sustain and regain the health of individuals, families, and society is done by first addressing areas of concern. This was very eye-opening to me during Nursing 482 Community Health Needs Assessment paper. Just as nurses are the eyes and ears of the hospital, they're often seen in the same light in the community settings. Nurses are often the ones that identify community health needs by being the primary assessor in many different programs and in-home settings. Services that are available to the public are often in collaboration with nurses and are the tools used to garner areas of improvement via public health needs services. And finally, last but not least, Nursing 492 was your capstone and leadership course where you revisited each of the program outcomes and synthesized them in a capstone leadership project plan. A student's takeaway was, we were tasked with creating a change plan. I developed a plan to introduce new equipment to the team of nurses I work with. I explained the potential benefits of the change and how to integrate it into complex organizations. I created a tracking system to help coordinate the location of the tool and also created an evaluation system to test the effectiveness of the change. I learned about the complex nature of driving change in a large organization and how to eliminate unnecessary chaos from the process. This change was being discussed at my work when I started this class, and after discussing with my mentor, we agreed that I should lead the charge on implementing this change. I have had the opportunity to be named as the official change agent for the group. So this is going to be my baby for a while. I learned a lot about the process of change and how to be an effective leader through upheavals. I really enjoyed this assignment and getting to practice it in real life. I think a smaller scale change like this was beneficial to my learning process, and I will be able to build on this life experience to promote growth in leadership skills. So, wonderful job, everyone, on your takeaways. And with that, let's move on to pinning. This is our MSU School of Nursing pin. It is the pin I received when I graduated with my Bachelor of Science in Nursing from MSU many years ago. It's in fact, I am a two-time alum of MSU Mankato. I graduated with my Bachelor of Science in Nursing in 1991, and then my Doctorate of Nursing Practice in 2009. So I would like to take this opportunity to encourage all of you to consider, if you're not already, taking the next steps onto graduate studies. If not right away, then in the future when you're ready to return to school. I also invite you to consider graduate studies in nursing at MSU. And I am so proud to call each of you a fellow alumni, and perhaps you too will become a two-time alum of MSU. So with that, I will pin you. Congratulations to you all.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm Marie Slotemaker, the Baccalaureate Completion Program Advisor. Congratulations on your graduation. I'm so proud of each one of you. I hope you feel a great sense of pride for this huge accomplishment. Traditionally, as a part of the pinning ceremony, students are presented with a white rose. The white rose is a way to honor a friend or loved one in recognition of a new beginning or a farewell. The pure color conveys respect, pays homage to new starts, and expresses hope for the future. It's so fitting for what we're celebrating today. Again, congratulations on this new beginning. I'm wishing you all the best as you take these next steps into your future.
Greetings to graduates, parents, family, and friends. My name is Patty Marincic, and I am the Dean of the College of Allied Health and Nursing at Minnesota State University, Mankato. A big shout out to you who have supported your graduate throughout this journey as we celebrate today, and to our graduates of the RN to BSN completion program. Your continued attention to the profession of nursing, taking this next step to advance your education is commendable. Your intelligence, your work ethic, your steadfast commitment to your studies, and the ability to adapt to our changing environment demonstrates the very qualities that will serve you in your professional nursing career. I am confident that you will make significant contributions to the many challenges facing healthcare today. You already have. Most, if not all of you, have worked and continue to practice throughout your time here at MSU. You have been in the trenches through COVID, providing compassionate care in one of the most remarkable periods of medical history, American history, and world history. You're part of the solution to address the critical workforce shortage of nurses, growing health disparity, and access to care for those living in our rural communities here in Minnesota. Each year, I leave my graduates with a few tips, and I share these with you. Take the best of what the faculty and experiences you have had throughout your training. Incorporate the knowledge and new skills into your professional practice, along with the unique strengths and skills that you as an individual will contribute to the profession. Listen to your patients. Remember the first law of thermodynamics? Perhaps not. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It only changes form. Be the person that gives off energy to the environment. Nothing has ever been accomplished without enthusiasm. Remember the second law of thermodynamics? I'll remind you. Entropy. Entropy will increase until it reaches equilibrium. As the world gets back on its axis, post-COVID, remember balance. Live, laugh, and love, and live on the edge once in a while. Don't become complacent. Remember the compliments you receive. Forget the insults. Remember, too, that people are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. Give the world the best you have to give. And remember that when all is said and done, you will not be remembered for your accomplishments, though no doubt you will have many. I am confident of that. You will, however, be remembered for how you made people feel. Be kind. I want to end by saying, remember, You always have a home here at MSU Mankato. Your Maverick family, stay in touch. We want to hear how you're doing. We may be looking to you in the future to mentor the next generation of nursing students. Share your expertise and continue what is a 75-year tradition of Minnesota State University nursing. Congratulations, Mavericks, and I wish you the best in this rewarding career. Take care.